Hi everyone, so I decided rather than to record a full wrap-up video for this Cramathon, I just sort of vlog my way through it. So it's currently day one. I started reading at about 2 a.m, no, more like 1 a.m, because I was around with friends until quite late last night. And I was trying to finish off the Bane Chronicles. I was hoping to get that finished before the Cramathon even started, but you know, things never work out how you want them to. So I picked that one up again this morning because I couldn't read for very long. I got really tired. And I finished that about 20 minutes ago. I enjoyed some of the stories, but others not so much. I just found it dragged a little bit at times. But other stories I really enjoyed. It tended to depend which characters were in it and what it was about, basically. So I've got some breakfast. And now I'm going to try and finish Stuck in the Passing Lane by Rigney. I understand that neither of these books were actually on my Cramathon TBR, but as I said, there were books I'd actually hoped to have finished before the Cramathon even started, so never mind. I'm currently on page 182 and there's about 175 pages, so it is quite a reasonably large font. It is quite spread out with quite small pages. So hopefully I can get this one finished in the next hour or two, and then that leads me to be able to actually crack on with the actual proper TBR then. It's wonderful weather today, really warm, so I might even go outside this afternoon and do some reading outside. So yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye! Hey everyone! So I just finished Stuck in the Passing Lane by Rigney. I'm going to give it 4.5 stars, I think. I didn't expect to enjoy this as much as I did. It's a memoir, and I'll warn you right now, there is a lot of adult content in there. You need to be aware of bad language, also a lot of sexy times and just that sort of thing. But it's well worth picking up. I really enjoyed it. It's quite honest, but at the same time, some moments I felt like almost crying. There's times when I wanted to punch him. There was times when I just was laughing out loud, just sat here just laughing away. So I highly recommend it, actually. It came out last month, I think, so yeah, check it out. Also, one last thing I will say about that book is that I really enjoyed the aspect of actually seeing how a male's mind works in relationships. Like, honestly, I don't know what you guys think sometimes, just I'm so amused right now. So the time is 6 minutes or 7 minutes past 12, something like that. So the readathon's been going on for just over 12 hours, and I'm finally, where have I put it? I'm finally getting around to my first book that I actually mentioned on my TBR, which is Saga. So I'm going to hit this up for a bit now. I might stop for a little break after a little while and just make some lunch. I'll see how long it takes me to get through it, basically. I'll either read all of this and make some lunch, or I'll stop halfway through and make some lunch. But either way, I'm really enjoying reading so much today. It feels really constructive to have already finished 2 books, even if there were ones where I'd only got like 100 pages left in each one. But still, I'll see you all again later. Hey everyone, so I just finished Saga Volume 1. I actually ended up sitting reading it sort of all in one sitting. I've still not eaten, so I need to go and do that in a minute. But basically, I started reading this and I kept getting distracted at first, and I was like, well, I'll just go on Twitter and check out the Cramathon hashtag, and I'll just watch a few YouTube videos, read a few more pages, I'll just text someone. But about halfway through, all of a sudden I got really engrossed, and then I just kept reading from then on. The art is fantastic. I think it's amazing. The storyline, as I said, I found it a bit slow going at first, even though the first few pages are interesting, and overall it did work. It took a while to actually pull me in and grip me. I'm really excited to go and grab some lunch because my stomach's absolutely growling at me, and then I'm going to pick up volume 2. See you later. Hi everyone, I just finished Saga Volume 2. I think I enjoyed it as much as the first one. I'm not sure whether I'd say I necessarily enjoyed it more, but I definitely enjoyed it a lot. I think I'm going to give it 5 stars as well. I liked how this isn't just... There's a lot to this. Like, you've got obviously the main storyline itself, but then you've got almost sort of moral sort of story behind it, and I really enjoyed that. And of course the art was amazing as ever. I'm literally about to go and pick up volume 3 now, and then I probably need to take a quick reading break after that and film my June TBR. Feels weird to be doing so much filming today, but I'm enjoying it, so I'll see you later. Hi everyone, it's currently about 1 AM on the Saturday night, Sunday morning, whatever you want to call it, of the Cramathon weekend. I didn't do any more vlogging last night because I was doing the rest of my reading in bed and I didn't want to wake my partner up. So I finished Saga Volume 3 last night, and then I started the Iron Trial by Cassandra, Clare and Holly Black. I only read about 5% of that before I just got too tired and went to sleep, but that's okay. I finished 2 books that I'd already started yesterday, and then I read 3 graphic novels. That was a good day. Today wasn't quite so constructive, so I carried on reading the Iron Trial, and I kept getting distracted by YouTube, watching videos, going on Twitter, and then when I finally did sit and do some proper thorough reading, I managed to fall asleep reading. I obviously stayed up far too late last night trying to do reading, so that's probably what I might end up doing tonight. I'll just sit and read, try and get a bit more of the Iron Trial done on my Kindle. I'm just under halfway right now, so I'm not doing too bad. Well, I obviously won't finish it tonight, but it'll definitely be finished by tomorrow night. I have got work again. I need to be back at work in 10 hours time, so I can't read for too long, so I need to get some sleep. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys again tomorrow and see how I'm getting on. Hi everyone, and the time is currently 12:15 in the morning. I'm looking a bit rough as I've been rubbing my eyes quite a bit while reading, I think. I didn't do any vlogging yesterday, I don't remember, no I don't think I did. Basically I hadn't really got anything new to say. I've literally, about 5 to 12, so just before the Cramathon finished, I managed to finish up the Iron Trial by Cassandra, Clare and Holly Black, and I've got to say I absolutely loved that book. It's amazing. I highly recommend it. I gave it 4 stars. I think what I thought was so good about the book was a lot happens in it that you don't expect to happen. It definitely doesn't follow the usual sort of tropes that you expect. I don't want to say anything more than that, I don't want to ruin it for anyone. But I highly recommend you pick it up, and I'm so glad that I've got the next book pre-ordered. I think it comes out in September, so I can't wait for that. So obviously the Cramathon is finished. I, in the end, finished 2 books that I'd already started before the Cramathon began. So I finished those 2, and then I read 3 graphic novels, and I read the Iron Trial. So in the end, I read 4 complete books. I could have done better, to be honest, but I knew that going into this that I'm terrible at readathons. I'm always really strong on the first day, and then after that I just kind of just lose it. I had good reason to this time though. I had a lot of work over the weekend. I was working my backside off, so I read when I could, and I'm relatively happy. Obviously I didn't get to read a novella, let alone several, but that's what I'm about to do when I wrap this video up. Just because the readathon's finished, it doesn't mean that I'm done with my reading. So good night everyone, and I'll see you later this week with probably a book haul. So bye bye.